This is crazy. This is crazy. But I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
You know, it used to be that America's rundown hotels and creepy basements and abandoned fairgrounds were relatively peaceful places for ghosts to moan and shake their chains and whatnot.
1/3 of Americans believe in ghosts. Are they onto something, or is this all in their head?
If ghosts exist, what exactly are the damn things? And are they really damned or just damn hard to pin down?
In the dark. We've been doing this all night, taking turns in the darkness, sitting here waiting for a sign, calling spirits, saying, please talk to me. Nothing, 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 nothing. We've been here for what, 6 hours? In the second, we're like, all right, let's call it a night. Let's grab our bag. Let's head out. Boom! That's when we get our sign. The second. We don't care if you believe us. That proved it to us right there.
Hey everybody, my name is elliegraceherrold and I am a musician and filmmaker from Tennessee, and today, well not just today, for the next couple of weeks I will be investigating the paranormal. I don't know what really got me into this, I just have always kind of been into the unknown. I think that knowledge is really powerful and really special. And so not only am I going to go on a spiritual journey throughout this series, I hope that I can help some audiences out there who are maybe skeptics of this stuff, of the supernatural, of the paranormal, of unheard experiences. I'm here to prove it. But here's the thing. I am not an expert at this. This is gonna be my first time fully actually investigating properly. I investigated one time back in 2018. I was much younger. I didn't even have my license at the time. I was like 15 years old, and it was just some things that me and my friends were just interested in. And like I said, I have always been interested in this kind of thing, so we were just kind of having fun. And we had one experience, which I'll get into a bit later in the series, but we had one experience that kind of like shook us a little bit, and after that I've always been very curious about what's out there, what we don't know, what's the unseen, what's the paranormal, you know, what is that realm? What's the afterlife? Those questions are going to be addressed all in this series. I am not an expert. I do not have previous experience investigating properly. I'm just gonna go in completely new to this, and I hope that can give some people hope out there. I see all these content creators, and I've seen ghost hunters and different TV shows that have gone into these haunted locations and had some crazy results. And there's always a part of me that's like, was this exaggerated or did this actually happen? And that's what I'm here to figure out. I want to go on experiences on my own, for my own spiritual journey, for my own benefit, for my own knowledge, you know, just to kind of get that clarity and see, is it exaggerated or does this stuff actually happen? The first place we will be going to is the old Lynchburg jail in Lynchburg, Tennessee. I did some research, and here's a little bit of the history on Lynchburg. The Old Moore County Jail in Lynchburg, Tennessee was built in 1893 and operated as a jail until as late as 1988. The building housed male and female prisoners in separate sections and also had a jailer's residence attached. According to legend, there are claims that the old Lynchburg Moore County Jail is haunted. There are claims that the old Moore County Jail houses a former inmate who haunts the jail named Martin Ingram, and he was a prisoner who was allegedly wrongfully accused of a crime and was later sentenced to death. He spent his last days of his entire life, like think about that, spending your last days of your life in a jailhouse before being hanged. Because that was his life. Martin Ingram is said to be haunting the halls of this building. There are also reports of other ghostly activity, including unexplained noises, footsteps, knocks, and cold spots. I guess we'll find out. Lynchburg, Tennessee is known as a very, very haunted area. According to Ronnie Healy, the founder of Tennessee Paranormal, he says, "I'm a professional paranormal investigator. I came to Tennessee in 2006. And Lynchburg is one of the most active places I've ever been to. There's so much paranormal activity in Lynchburg, it's amazing. And it's just not on the square. I think there's some sort of portal here because of the limestone caverns and underground springs. and that has caused the area to be more and more active to this day. They are not here to harm you. There are two types of haunting. There's a residual haunting and an intelligent haunting. Residual haunting is when the same thing happens over and over again. We all leave a footprint of kinetic energy. A lot of times when it's a residual haunting, it is referencing whenever they were alive. So whether they had a daily schedule of walking to school, so maybe that's why they walk that way every single day. Maybe it's a everyday thing of cooking, you know, in the kitchen, so you have a few occurrences happen in the kitchen every single day. That's what residual haunting is. Intelligent haunting is when we set up meters and we start asking questions, and that is what we're gonna be doing in this documentary. We're gonna dive deep. We're gonna ask if the spirit wants to light up green, wants to light up red, wants to do any of that, talk through us to a spirit box. That's what we're gonna do at Lynchburg. So let's do it. Let's go to old Lynchburg jail.
At least one of y'all is going to have some type of a experience, probably.
Now we're up here alone.
You guys just make that sound up there, like.
Hello?
And we were like right here, and we both heard like kids, like multiple people laughing, and like high pitch, like a kind of scream, but like.
I'm just trying to collect myself for a second because I know for a fact I just got touched.
There's definitely a vibe here.
There's definitely a vibe.
I'm excited when we walked it because like this is one of the main streets and this is a really small town, so I'm like curious to see what it is. We are 4 minutes away. Ah! How are we feeling in the car?
Well, Lo and I were just having a conversation actually. I genuinely think that I might be my Like if I get really scared, it might happen.
I'm not joking. Like I think I might.
We won't judge each other though if it happens.
No, like this. I feel safe. I feel safe peeing my pants.
Yeah.
I'm getting definitely the tingles, but I also just had Red Bull, so I don't know which is which, but
I'm getting like fidgety.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
We're a little scared.
Guys, the Jack Daniel Distillery is up. That's the Moore County High School. We're going to Moore County Jail.
Oh.
The Jack Daniel's Distillery is up here on our left soon, so. Yes. That's pretty crazy. The home of Jack Daniel Distillery. Right there, I tell you. Oh, I see it.
Oh, hi. Hey, Jack Daniel.
Hey, Jack. Jack! Look.
You, Jack.
Welcome to Lynchburg.
Crazy. He lives here. Your dad lives here?
Richard?
Oh my god, the town hall! Guys, this is like a TV show town.
Yeah, this actually feels like a TV setup.
Wait,
This
look,
reminds me of Delaware.
guys, this is
Look at
cute.
the guys on the bench.
This is cute. Look at this.
The ring.
Candy kitchen.
Wait, I love it here.
Oh my god, I love it.
Guys, I think that's the funeral home. That's the funeral home. And there's the paranormal thing. The county building.
Is this it?
It's right here. They're waving.
All right, so we're with Tennessee Paranormal. We have the jail here. A lot of people, for some reason, they always see those mannequins up there with those little cutouts. And
I didn't even see them. Oh my god.
When I got out of the car, I was like, the cutouts are rude. Like I was like, oh my god.
So it's this is an active museum during the day, and so they what we do is we host investigations here at night, and we take some of the money that we get from here and put it towards theirs for free, to make sure it's
Keep the lights running.
keep the lights running and everything else.
Yeah. Awesome.
Same thing with the funeral home right across the street. Obviously, it's got a vibe to it, but but the other thing is because it's been, people haven't been able to go in there for a long time. So once we took over Tennessee Paranormal, the owner Pat, he kind of let us, have at it. Ghosts don't come out on demand. It's not a TV show. So sometimes you won't get anything. Sometimes you'll get a lot. Sometimes you'll get a little. It just depends on the energy around. A lot has to do with energy. We have a bunch of equipment in there that we haven't set up yet because we just got here like y'all did. So and then like I said, they're doing an investigation over there right now, and Jory is over there hosting them.
And the town of Lynchburg closes everything. Closes
5
super
o'clock.
early. Even on
If
the
y'all
weekends.
want a Coke, a Sprite, some potato chips, I've got a cooler in the back of that truck.
Thank you so
All right,
much.
just make yourself at home. I got plenty. Get as much as you want. And then I got little bags of potato chips if y'all get hungry, because once we get to filming, our stomachs will talk to each other. It's quiet, and they will.
And your mics will hear it.
Just make yourself at home over there. Don't be shy.
Thank you
Get
so
whatever
much.
y'all need. And I think there's some waters also if you.
That's cool. Well,
You all like it.
I'm excited.
We're going to go in. We're going to set up.
Do you need anything, Brian?
No, I think we're good right now, Joy. I'll let you know if we do. I might come over to the
Thank you so
trailer
much.
if it's open to grab something.
It's open. If it ain't, I'll open.
I'm nervous. After you.
Oh, thank you. Come on in.
I don't know about y'all. I literally just woke up from being asleep in the car.
So
There's cells upstairs and downstairs, but what separates it is that this was the living quarters for most of the wardens who would live here with their families back in, that's just how it was at most jails,
Were there kids here?
Yeah, lots of kids.
Wow.
So actually, there's a room upstairs that we call the kids' room.
yeah, because sometimes you'll hear children's voices.
And they apparently would play pranks on some of the prisoners and things like that, because they're just little kids,
Yeah.
Just because you hear footsteps, just because you hear a voice, that does not mean it's actively paranormal. That could just be the conditions were perfect at this time, this time back in the day, with the right conditions, with the right EMF conditions, that happened. And all you're doing is getting an echo from it. That's what we call residual. And then intelligent is something that responds back. So if we're asking questions and we're getting intelligent responses from it, whether we're using on an EVP with a voice recorder, or we're using a spirit box or anything like that, and you're getting intelligent responses, then you can say that's intelligent.
And we try to specifically, ask those kinds of questions like what color shirts are we wearing, stuff like that, so that they can,
And then the other part is things like certain things like knocks, right? If we hear a footstep or we hear a knock, just because you heard it doesn't mean it's paranormal. We often, at that point, if we heard something, we will say, "Can you do that again?" Or we'll knock, "Can you mimic me on what I'm doing and see
which
if
has
you can do
actually
it back?"
happened before, which is
happened
crazy
back,
because you don't really expect it to happen. When you do it, you're like, but then when it really happens, you're like, I was not expecting that.
Now let me tell you, we've investigated over 30 locations so far. We've been doing this since 2018. Our first paranormal investigation, as a matter of fact, was Myrtle's Plantation down in Louisiana. After that, we decided to make a team. We used to be Pursuits of the Paranormal, which was out of Memphis. And then we recently acquired Tennessee Paranormal from Mr. Ronnie Headley. So
just a couple months
just a
ago.
couple months ago.
It's really exciting that y'all are here tonight,
Yeah.
because we know that at least one of y'all is going to have some type of voting experience, probably. So anyways, we're way more interested in that than getting content for our page or something like that. We want to actually to see somebody experience their first thing to make them go, wow, maybe this shit is real.
For sure.
I hear the train a-comin', it's rollin' around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine, I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps a-rollin' on down to San Antone. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a
I'm a
good
firm believer
boy,
that there's
don't ever
people that
play
are
with
beacons
guns.
out there,
But I
beacons for the
gotta
paranormal, and for spirits to, hey, I can talk to you, not that I can hear them, I can't hear, we got a lot of mediums out there and stuff, right? I'm gonna turn the onboard mic just a little bit.
Maybe you should get it.
When you touch things and objects that belong to
Barely.
just
Yeah, maybe a little.
they get mad or
I think it really just depends. Like he said, intent.
I think it's all about your intent, you know. But I mean, it's just like people, you know. Like if you touch something of someone else's, and you know that they're just a living person, just like you. Some people are gonna get mad about it. Some people, you know, are more
right.
You know,
It probably
chill.
depends on the thing too.
So, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what has been the scariest thing to happen in here?
In here? The thing that we were just talking about with the spirit box, like that was, and that was the very first time we ever even investigated in this room, and it was just happening like crazy. It was the most activity that I've ever gotten, me personally. You know, he has experiences all the time. He's been touched countless times. I've never been touched by a spirit, ever. You know, we were all sitting in a circle right here, and she was one of our friends from another team. She had, like you said, a notebook, and there was different words written on each page, and she would flip it, you know, and she would say, "What does that say?" And we just get an immediate response on it, and that was really fun. You know, it was exciting, and all of our energy was up because we were just like so into it. You know,
Definitely
all.
is the AC unit.
It was exciting.
It's definitely the vent that's right under it.
I'm like excited to be here with the spirit box, but I know you're.
So, you know, I don't want this to scare y'all because it happens, and that's because I definitely opened myself up on this one. But I was upstairs. I felt like something pushed my back in the middle, and then I don't know, it just didn't feel right up there right after that. So then I went into one of the jail cells. I'm just trying to collect myself for a second because I know for a fact I just got touched, and I don't know how. I didn't know how to take it because it felt like it was a little hostile. Then I felt like what I at the time what I thought was like static electricity on my neck, and it was like just like neurons going off is what it felt like. You know what I mean? It was so weird. And I said something to Jory. Jory comes over and he said, "Dude, your neck is so red right now." And he starts taking pictures, and my neck is obviously completely, at this point he said that, my neck is on fire. Like I feel like it's on fire.
Oh my God.
There's like faint 3 scratches right here. Then I have to I'm trying to put together what just happened because I've been touched a lot. This was different. This is definitely different.
And we also have to remember, like, when anybody gets touched, like, don't touch it. Like, don't mess with it, because that's obviously your natural reaction is going to be to touch it and try to see if you can feel something back there. But, you know, like, that's part of the evidence. We don't want to, like, mess it up or be like, just scratched it when he was doing that, you know. But
so I definitely felt the burn at this point, and we came outstairs. We had to come outstairs or downstairs. I had to go outside to get away. And at that same time, my back starts hurting so bad. Like I had to sit down. It was like I pulled something kind of hurt, right? And I was like, my back just doesn't feel right. And when he lifted up my shirt, it looked like exactly where I felt something pushed. It looked like it was about to start bleeding. And I can get the picture for you really
Oh my
quick.
gosh, I would love to see that. That is insane.
And that's not the first time that something like that has happened to him in a jail specifically. There was another jail where he had another incident where I watched it form on his arm as it was forming, and it looked like somebody grabbed him just like this with their, you know, with their hand, almost like a guard would to a prisoner, you know. But I watched it forming on his arm.
This is my neck, like, super red in that one spot, right?
Like a burn.
Yeah. And then, so if you can see here on my neck right here, there's like 3 welts right there, which kind of just appeared. And then this is my back.
Does that look like a cross, like low key?
Oh, a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Wait,
so,
that's crazy.
That happened about a month ago. And ironically, it was the first time I'd been in this location. Whatever it was in here was saying my name while I wasn't here. And so, and when I came back, I didn't even investigate this place. I was so excited to go over there and investigate. I just really set my stuff down, went over there.
They were asking specifically for him by name, like, you know, go get him. Where's Brian? You know, it was nuts through the spirit box.
Yeah, so I ended up coming here, set my bag down, going immediately over there, investigating that all night. We had a great time, went home. So the first time I actually came to this place after it was asking for me was the night that I got all that happened to me.
Wow.
So it was just really weird.
That's a crazy night.
Yeah. Something not to mess with. I don't know what it was to this day. I didn't get an attachment from it. That's all. whenever I get touched by something, I'm always afraid like there will be an attachment from it, because usually that's what happens when you get touched in our experience. And that didn't have an attachment with it, so I'm
But
really
I also
grateful
let
for
them
that.
know to ease their fears that like you get touched a lot, and most people don't.
You kind of know who you are after you do this for a while and what your, you know, your sensitivity type. Or
Some people
or
open
how
themselves up
sensitive.
more, and some people close themselves off more, and they don't even mean to, you know. So like that could be a reason that I haven't gotten touches. Hang on. Sorry, I was just letting you know. EVP session.
Moore County Jail.
Moore County Jail.
All right, so at this time we'll just stay quiet. We're gonna do quiet time for 10 minutes, and then we'll go from there.
Thumping. Yeah. It's almost like too quiet in here. Can someone make a noise to let us know you're in here with us? Was that you, Brian?
Was what, me?
It's like a click. Yeah. Y'all heard that, right?
No, that was not in here.
Can you make a knocking sound?
I feel like I heard that click again.
Is there anybody in this cell with me? Did you hear something just now?
I heard like a high-pitched, like, I thought it was like a stomach noise.
That wasn't my stomach. That's weird. I heard a high-pitched voice too, or sound.
So now y'all have an idea, like it is quiet. So if you do hear something, then you know that like it's not, I mean, you might hear the air kick on or something like that, but you know, like that's what that was for, to show you that like it's really quiet in here. So.
It feels different.
Perfect.
It feels like pressure on my lung.
Alright, so we're gonna do a spirit box session, y'all.
My theory is that like the spirit box is cool and everything, but it's very subjective. What I like about it is that regardless of what you get or don't get on it, like word-wise, it has a way of charging the atmosphere. The energy in the air changes, and we usually get, you know, some type of activity ramps up after it. Are there any kids up here?
There could be.
How many kids are here? 2.
Yeah, I heard that also.
Can you say one of our names in this room? Can you feel the floor moving?
It's freedom.
That was weird. I felt the floor moving, and I felt like a trembling. Like I'm feeling it right now.
But like somebody's protecting them.
Do we scare you? Can you come through clear?
I keep like 25 minutes to go by Johnny Cash is like stuck in my head right now.
He was here. Maybe he's saying it here.
Maybe he's here.
Maybe he is here.
Maybe he loves me.
Yeah, he definitely does.
Maybe.
Smelled it. It was me.
I think that was.
Well, now we're up here alone.
You guys just make that sound up there, like,
Huh?
coming up the stairs, one of you go,
No. Did you?
I don't think so, but that is something that I do.
Guys, let me out. Free me. It's free Ellie Grace. Free me. Guys, these are my new cellmates.
We're staying.
Okay, here's these, and then here's the blindfold. You probably want to put that on first, and that should just deprive you of all your other senses so that you can hear better.
This is the Estes Method, everybody.
yeah.
Good night.
We're doing xoxo.
What if I like have my headphones on and I like start levitating?
Yeah, that would be sick. Okay, Conjuring style?
Yeah.
Me too.
Whoa.
Which one?
I just saw something
Who's doing it?
crazy. I just saw a crazy like beam of light just like go down here.
What?
What?
Y'all, a man said hello.
What?
Y'all didn't hear him?
No.
No.
He said hello.
I honestly think I heard that.
I mean, it was clear as freaking day. But like both of you, I'm watching you. You're not talking.
Yeah, you're not gonna hear or see anything.
Hello?
Did it just say hello for real? Put the headphones on and then hold this.
Oh, okay.
And then just say what you hear.
Say what you hear.
Yeah, well, we're gonna ask the questions.
Yeah, we'll ask the question. Do you just start talking for them?
You guys don't ask questions in here because she may be able to hear you. She's gonna ask questions.
And then I'll say what.
And you just say
Say
whatever
what you
you
hear.
hear.
Okay.
On the thing.
They
That's all.
did it's clear. Who did out here that said hello?
I heard a psst, like a whispering.
You don't have to be quiet.
Who was that that just said hello in here? Can you give me a name?
Use her device.
I don't hear anything. It's just static.
It'd be like that sometimes.
I think they're switching it out. Are y'all switching it out now?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to communicate with
I'm hearing like a bim 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 bim, and I can't tell if it's like just static or a voice.
it's cutting out. When it cuts out, that something's trying to come through. I noticed that.
Use the black box that they have to try to communicate through it. They'll let us know what you say.
So the oldest recorded funeral home in Moore County is actually this old Lynchburg funeral home, also known as the Harrison Funeral Home. It was operated by Charles Harrison and his son Kenneth, and it operated from around 1939 to 1993. It was located in an older house across the street from the old jail, and it now sits empty and abandoned used for paranormal investigations.
Oh, this is exciting.
Yeah, the look of this place is just scary enough. No turning back.
Coming in.
No, turn that.
George Brown.
What?
George Brown.
This is the office where you need to, if you need to get away,
Or get warm.
come in here.
But y'all are fine.
Anybody in there?
Can you hear?
What's up?
You got me? Mic check.
Yeah, you're good.
Nothing from the thing.
It went off?
No.
No. Nothing from the thing.
Come down. Yeah, we don't want anybody getting killed looking for ghosts. This is like where they received the body. So this whole area, just a big garage. Really all it is. Pretty neat.
I literally just tripped on nothing. I just tripped on absolutely nothing.
That tiny amount.
Did you really?
Like I literally felt like I stepped like over a string. Like I literally just tripped. That's on
weird.
That's awesome.
Wait, that was so weird. I was literally just walking
You're
here
sure
and like.
you didn't.
Yeah, wasn't
that? Right?
No, it felt like I kicked something. Yeah, my foot was on like a ledge or
So
something.
we've had a chair move in here by itself before. Right here. This is a spot. Anyways, this is the.
Did you catch that on camera?
Yeah.
Did you see me trip?
I saw you do a little double take.
Yeah, because it felt like I tripped on.
That goes to nowhere, just so you know. So
Okay, so-
it literally goes to the other side of the embalming room, but other than that, it goes to nowhere. That's just the bathroom back there behind you guys.
Oh,
that we don't ever go into. Not for any particular reason.
It's just no one does.
Tiny door.
Tiny door.
Bricks? I don't get it. They must have closed this off when they divided up the house. You're kidding. And why is the door so small?
There's more people.
So over here, where you guys came in earlier.
We're walking. Now let's see. Let's go go right where we were. We were in here.
We heard something first. Like we both heard something, but we couldn't make out what it was.
And then we went up a little bit more and we came into here. And then I started to tell you about a whisper that I got in my ear right here last time I was here. And that's right.
Yeah.
When,
and then we were like right here, and we both heard like kids.
Like, multiple people laughing
and like a high pitch, like like a kind of scream, but like a playful, like noise.
It's like it was in the distance, but not in the distance at the same time.
Our distance, but we were back there.
Oh no, we could see y'all.
No, it was coming from that way.
Yeah,
it was definitely coming behind us.
I just tripped over nothing.
Yeah, she tripped over nothing just now.
My foot got stuck on something, and I like did like a.
That sound was like
it was so clear. It was so clear,
and we just looked at each other like. And I had to go check with Jordy to make sure he wasn't watching something on his laptop because that's how clear it was.
Wow.
And he is watching something, but with headphones on. There's no way we would have heard that. Yeah. And the door's closed. So.
Come and play with us. Come and play with us, Daddy.
This is an elevator.
Okay.
And it still works.
Wow.
Yeah. This thing still works, but it's an elevator. Yep.
Wow.
And it was to bring the bodies through here.
Wow.
We get a lot of activity in this little square.
Might have to listen to it back.
It's the craziest thing.
Yeah, it's on.
And then in here is the view. What just happened?
I'm looking for the light.
It's outside.
No, for the.
Yeah, it's to the left right there. To the left right there.
Oh.
This is what the viewing room was.
Yeah.
And this place is pretty active too, usually. When we put a REM pod on that over there on the piano, it usually starts hitting, so. But right now we got the REM pod and I want to see if it goes off in that hallway.
Are we going to hear more of you tonight? Can you turn it off? If that's true. Thank you so much. Are you ready for us to start trying to communicate with our devices?
We're going upstairs.
That's awesome. We're gonna go upstairs. Can you turn it off for us? Thank you.
If you want to come with us upstairs, you're welcome to.
Yes, please come.
No, I can't.
I always talk to that light every time I come in here. The sound just died?
Yeah. Just hold down the right side. There's a button. So that room right there is going to be the windows that you see out front on the second floor. That's what that is. We got this closet area. It's such a super weird room.
Well, see, the funeral director who used to own this home, Mr. Harrison, we get a lot of activity around this area. The funeral director who used to own this home, Mr. Harrison, he loved his suits. This is what we heard from Mr. Roddy, that he loved his suits. He always looked very nice, and so that's why he had this huge closet here. It has the energy from that side and this side. And that's a creepy man.
Yeah.
Maybe a closet.
I want to dare someone to go in that closet alone. Tonight.
I'm gonna do a first EVP.
Yeah, first EVP. Hey, we're gonna do a first EVP session really quick.
I'm gonna see if I hear anything. If you're here with me, will you make a noise? I just felt like a pushing like this.
You serious?
I'm not even joking with it. I just put myself.
Yeah, so while we were walking up here, I was the first one to come through this threshold right here. And my heart started racing as soon as I got
And he was coming through that one as I was coming through this one, and we both looked at each other because we were feeling the same thing.
So that tells me that there's something that's active in this room right now.
So what we're doing is we're just going to do a really short, ask a series of questions and make it like really short, like under, or like just for a couple of minutes, and then we're going to listen to it right back. Session, Christine's bathroom at the funeral home. Who's here with us? Is someone making us feel uneasy?
Yeah, I don't know.
That wasn't on her phone. That was something else in here.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a breath almost.
EVP session, Christine's bathroom, number 2.
Did you want to say something to us?
Who's trying to communicate?
Is something moving in that room behind you?
I heard that.
I felt like it was like a tug. I heard that too. I heard movement.
I felt like someone was pushing someone. Like a piece of her.
Are you in that other room over there? That right there. That's what that, not from you moving, that was creaking in there before, like,
Yeah.
that was coming in from in there.
If you speak into this, we can hear you when you play it back. Can you speak into this here in my hand? Okay, I'm gonna see if you spoke to us.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That was like a full-on sentence.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Like a
Like a
sentence?
female voice with on a full-on sentence. Did anybody hear that?
I couldn't make out
I
if it
couldn't-
was female.
I just heard like a voice. And
Where'd
it
you
was
come
muffled.
from?
Definitely back
Back
there.
here. I'm telling you, there's something in this room, yeah.
While we play this back.
Like, I feel
Let's all take a seat if y'all
Yeah,
want,
let's listen to it
and
and-
let's listen to this, and then we'll just sit here and do kind of like whatever.
Alright, let's just sit here for a second. See if that activity
Are you glad that we've been cleaning up around here?
what was that? It's like I mean, it could have been someone's stomach. It sounded like water dripping.
Yeah.
I heard that, and I also, after I heard like a little thump.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
me
heard, like,
too.
a faint, like, boom.
Yeah. I keep hearing a little tap.
Did you go into the bathroom after we came into the room? Come in this room with us.
We have a chair open for you. Come sit down.
Try to go deep for a second, because I think I can right now. I feel it for some reason. And what I mean by this is I'm trying to go in the mind's eye right now.
And I'll try it if I want.
It's like you're really connecting, like on a.
Yeah.
The temperature in that room is the temperature in that room is like way colder than
Is it?
the rest of the house. I just heard creaks on the steps.
Did you? And that wasn't them walking near the top of them? Yeah, so if you look at this.
That's weird.
So one thing I didn't know that I learned tonight in their live video, they did a black light in here and there's stuff all over these walls written.
Yeah, they were telling us.
Oh my god. I was like, I didn't know that. Despair is all like despair. I think is written somewhere over here or something like that. Kill them all is written in here somewhere. Like there's some weird stuff this kid was whatever he's going through, but that's crazy.
I used to have the same picture in my dorm room.
It goes all the way back here. This is the garage.
I felt like a weird energy in this room. Yeah. Weird.
Something like about this box. I don't know what it is, but there's it on this box, and you start to ask questions. Like there's just something about this box, and obviously you can see there's nothing inside of it. You know what I mean? Like to make it do that.
Yeah.
There. With those things.
Flashing. It's flashing.
Is it really?
More. It was flashing more than it was when I was just walking.
Did y'all put that up there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I was just thinking that I wish I had mine.
Hello.
Went up to yellow.
Oh. Hello. Can you hear us in here?
Can you try to light that up to orange? It's the fourth one.
Do you want to talk with us?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Got more? If you're a female spirit, can you light it up?
Oh.
Yeah.
Female.
Oh, you guys do that cake too.
Have you been with us the whole night?
You want me to have it like?
Whatever you want, babe.
They won't interfere with each other, will they? What is that? It's basically the same thing. It's just a digital version, right?
Yes.
Do you think the spirit box might be a little much for him?
Yeah, it might be.
Kenny?
Kenny, can you use the device over there in Brian's hand now?
Kenny, how old are you? I heard 5.
I heard 5.
5'4".
5'4".
5'4". Kenny, are you 54? Blink. We gotta blink. Can you blink again if you're 54? $54? I saw a blink. I saw a really faint blink.
What was that song?
We just heard like a song, yeah.
Yeah, because we heard something coming from in here.
Did you hear like a song?
It sounded like a music box started playing.
Yeah. I was just about to ask.
I was wondering if that was.
We know if it gets a hard hit. Yeah, I've been sitting right here and I would have noticed if something happened.
Yeah, but you didn't hear the song. We heard a song.
And it sounded like it was coming from over here.
Yeah, I heard a song.
It was like bells,
Yeah.
like it sounded like a ring.
I thought the music box started going off.
You didn't hear that?
Do you like the cameras?
Doubt it.
Sorry you don't like
We just want to tell your story. Do you want your story to be out? No. Oh.
Did it blink?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you give us a sign that you're in here?
Let's go to the apartment.
We're gonna leave this room, okay? But I'm gonna take the monitor with us, so you can.
You can follow us to
Into
that
a
other
different
room if you want.
We're gonna go to West Wing before we wrap up.
This room, and me personally, this room I've had the most experiences in.
I've had probably this is where I've had the most hostile feelings was in this room.
Where I told you that I took that video of who I think is Kenny, right in that doorway, but I was on the other side of it, taking it from in there, facing this way. So it was right, he was like poking his head right out of that doorway right there.
Is there anyone in here with us right now? Could you blink if yes? We just want to talk to you. We're just curious about whose house we're in.
That slit right there, pointing to that room.
I mean, I didn't see it bad, just remember.
It could be my eyes messing with me, honestly. Are you out there? Sorry.
It was Christine that we were talking about. She had dementia, very bad there at the end, and so for her own safety, because of the staircase and everything, they were still having funerals and things here. They had to, restrain her to her bed.
Why do you have to tie me down?
So that you don't fall off.
I don't think that they had any malintent with it or whatever.
It's different in there.
Okay. I've never actually came in here.
Are you Charles Harrison?
Who's Charles?
He was the funeral director who owned this.
Gotcha.
Are you still here with us?
With the orange.
Whoa,
to red.
Thank you.
Thanks for talking.
Wow, I like you.
He likes you too.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Aww. So, Mr. Harrison, this is you?
No. Is this Mrs. Harrison?
Are you one of the Harrisons?
Is this Christine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's whose room we were in up there.
Got you. I liked your room, Christine.
Thank you. Yeah, it sounds
Oh.
You have something I'm jealous of. You have a bathtub with claw feet. I've always wanted a raised bathtub like that.
Did you enjoy taking a nice bath in it?
Girl, I know you did.
So, we experienced something. I'm not sure what it was. I'm not sure if it was a lot or if it was a little. I'm not sure if it went well or if it went badly. But what I do know is that it made me more and more excited for the next investigation. I think this was a great way to start the whole series, and I couldn't be more excited for it. I personally definitely interacted with something, and I want to figure out more. I want to do more. So I'm really, really excited for the rest of the series. I'm really excited to get it going, get it started. I think we did it in a good way, and I'm really excited to continue it. So see you guys next time. Last night, I went to Peg's house.
During the years that Carol Ann Smith had resided in the duplex, her neighbors had witnessed bizarre behaviors.